Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Saturday. Anyway, being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity and safe on this weekend, if you went out this weekend and stuff. And hopefully if you went out this weekend, whoever you went out with, if you met somebody, because sometimes, the girls like us, or even the guys, people, people focus on when they meet us and stuff. It's like you don't have to wait the whole week. Sometimes you make a person wait like a month or something. Then within you, at least I'll admit it. Most won't. You can meet them the first night. You just jump the buttons and you out the door and stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, now this is a question I want to come to you as far as the dolls and stuff. Put my fan on. Yes, my fan that makes too much noise since you can't hear me. You know the shade is red. It's always, it's so amazing how sometimes people always like to take out time to show hate towards you and stuff. Like they'll find everything that's negative about you and they just point it out to you as if you don't already know. I guess that's where they get their jollies and stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm reclaiming my time.
I'm reclaiming my time.
So this is the thing.
I'm reclaiming my time.
And it's a question to the girls like me, even some of the guys and stuff. It's just a question. If you want to answer, answer. If you don't do it. It is what it is. But this is a question that I always have a question within myself, and I question myself. Now, this is the thing. A lot of times, when it comes to girls like us, and a guy will call us a man, is it the fact that it has some truth to it that we get upset? Is there some fact that it has some truth to it that we start fighting them? And the thing about it is that sometimes I was talking to someone else like that. If it's true, then why are you mad? And I understand people say, well, I'm not a man, and I get that. I'm there with you. But the thing about it is that in order to be a transgender, the man part is in transgender. As far as being two spirits, the male anatomy is in two spirits. It's two. I understand we just want to get rid of the male and just make ourselves all female, but reality is that that's not the case and stuff. And I could go into Uber all and just say, well, I'm a woman, I'm about to have a baby. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth and stuff. And I always question myself, when someone says that to me, is it the fact that it's the truth that bothers me so much that I'm hearing it? And the thing about it is, I was like, how can I take away and make this a positive thing when somebody says it to me? Says it today. So when someone says, you're a man, it's always like, okay, that's right. You already said, baby, or she said, remember what they said now? Let them know that, he's right there too. You beat them the fuck up, but not saying violence, because we already know I have anger issues and stuff, and I'm working on myself like big time and stuff, and I people look at me crazy because I start praying on the street. I start praying on the street and stuff, and prime example, like today, I went to the store and I went to go some, you put that night cream on your face because mother's getting a little old up in age, it's hard to be a bitch that turned 91 years old, honey, and trying to keep that youth going on, And the thing about it is that I went and got it, and I opened up the door, and there were people standing in front of the door, like, how am I supposed to get out if y'all don't move out the door? And then they go, you don't have to look at me, you just get out the way. In order for me to move, it's kind of like one of the scenes, like on YouTube, you just go push the door on and say, move! I'm like, do I have to say, excuse me? You're standing in front of the store, I'm like, ugh. So at this point, open the door and everything, I'm like, Jesus. And I'm mad walking down the street. And people looking at me like, what's this bitch problem? I'm so mad. I'm like, You know, and the thing about it is that I'm like, you know, you Raven needs a lot more prayer. You know, but the thing about it is that, you know, it's just, I think it's just so much negativity and stuff, and being online and stuff, and I know I have to step away from YouTube and the media and stuff, because it be so negative and stuff. It can be so much a brainwashing experience. And when everybody comes at you and you watch the girls like us being murdered, and then in order we get this introduction to the world and stuff, it's like, you step with a transgender woman, oh my goodness, she's exposing him. And now we're received once again as this dirty, nasty little thing. So now the girls like us who believe in being fair guys get brought into this whole damn thing as far as that's what y'all do. Y'all, it's like a message to all the guys who don't mess with us. It's like, that's what they do. They trying to expose you. Don't mess with them. It's just a trick to try to destroy you. And we're all not like that, but reality is that we all get put in the same box and stuff. And I always feel as though like the good people always suffer for the bad people shit, you know what I mean? Like a good person will do nice things, so if there's somebody bad, it's like that's one of them, and they don't do it. A prime example, I show you how it works. A white man can put like activists as far as black rights, he don't like the way things are going, and a black person will see him and hit him. And he's actually on your side, but reality is that you get caught into something, being blamed for something that had nothing to do with you. Someone else did it, but here it is, you being a person, and now you're actually getting beat up for something, and you actually on their side. You know, the thing about it is that it's just so crazy and stuff when I think about it, you know, so many times and stuff. I wanted to go out last night, and I was like, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? Me and my friend went out last Monday and stuff, and went to this spot. He took me to this gay club and stuff, and we went up there and everything, and went inside and stuff, and had to go to the bathroom. And as I went to the bathroom and stuff, I heard somebody run down the stairs, and then open up the door, and they close it. And it was a white club. You know, so it's like, I don't feel, and it's so messed up, because, look, I'm an equal opportunity pluralist. I don't discriminate, because, I don't slept with somebody that type of stabbed after me. No, but seriously, the thing about it is that I feel as though we are in a racial division more than ever now, and it's sad, but it's real. It's like racism has showed its evil head and stuff, and the thing about it, even with blacks and stuff, you know, it's just, I needed something positive, you know what I mean? It's like every time you turn on something negative, black on black crime, trans on trans, gay on gay, it's like, okay, I need to step away. You know, and I do that all the time and stuff. You know, I step out the picture and stuff. And like I said before, you know, I don't get it. But I noticed that one thing I always ask myself, why is it that when someone calls me, you know, they say, well, that's a man, that's a dude, why does it bother you? And I wanted to ask you this question with the girls like me, you know, because I've learned one thing with a female who is a lesbian or, forgot, wait a minute. I talked to a woman who dates women. She told me, she said that women don't like the word lesbian. They don't like that word. It's like calling a gay man a fag. And say, I didn't know that. I did not know women that love women don't like to be called lesbians. And my girls out there who are attracted to other women, please let me know, is that like offensive to you that y'all don't like this? Because I don't know. And I feel as though everybody should be able to talk to someone, you know, to teach them, because I never knew this. But she was like, Raven, don't call us that. You know, hi girl, because I know you're going to watch this. And I'm sure you're going to call me on it. But anyway, you know, some of my girls that are girls that are gay, you know, please let me know if that's the word you want me, because this is not the word that y'all like, you know, as far as my sisters who like other sisters. Please let me know so we can try to get the word as far as educate, because I want to let you know that your views and the way you feel they need to be represented as far as these labels. I want you to be respected, especially when you come to this spot, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, and I feel as though you can learn from anybody and stuff. Because I talked to this one guy, he's like 22 years old. He be teaching me all these lingos because I don't know them. And, you know, I always feel as if everybody could teach you if you're willing to learn. If you're not, then you're just come on someone's page just being me like they do with me all the time and leaving comments, and they like leave this whole essay and just hit remove and just pay the mind, you know. But that's the question I always wonder, like with the girls like us, And that's the question I would really like for my sisters, and even my trans men and stuff, or my trans masculine. Is it bother you when people call? So my question is to you, like I said before, why does it bother you when they say, you know, like a girl like myself, they call us a man, or if you're a trans man, they call you a woman. But it's not even really with the trans men, as far as the girls like me and stuff. Why does it bother you when they call us a man? I mean, it bothers us, of course it bothers us, but I'm saying is that, I'm talking about the ones who's like me, who don't like, listen, I don't like to call them a name either at the end of the day, but my thing is this. Does it bother you because what they're telling you is truth? Because sometimes the truth hurts. And do you feel as though you need to react to it because you feel as though you're calling me out my name? But the reality is that, does it bother you because it has some truth to it and stuff? And I feel as though, you know, in order to be trans or two spirit, that means two, that means the man and the woman. And clearly, you know, you're both. You know, I'm not going to cover code it or try to make you, you know, the whole delusional thing. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But if you're proud of your transition, why is it when someone calls you the male part, you know, we get mad and we start fighting and stuff? And do we fight because it has some truth to it? Prime example. The reason why I'm asking is because I went through the same thing when I was gay and stuff. And that guy's like, oh, you a fag, you a fag. And I'll be like, punch you straight in the face and I'm fighting and stuff. And my boyfriend came home, I was like, oh my God, I am a, you know, well, I didn't say fag, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh my God, I am one, you know, and it hit me like it didn't hit me until he got home, and, you know, and then it hit me. It was like, oh, there was some truth. So he wasn't saying nothing that was wrong, he was actually telling me the truth, and just I couldn't deal with it because I didn't want to hear it, you know. And the thing about it is that I think sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow when somebody says it to you in the face, even though and in some cases, they're being very mean about it. If you want to fight, that's, you know, that's on you. But I'm not trying to fight everybody in the world. Because once upon a time, when I got out of school, I could have sworn I was never going to fight again. But that dream did not work out as well. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share this with you and stuff. And I want to see if anybody feels the same way I do. That when you hear the word, that's a man or something like that, like you're ready to react, you know, to what they're saying and stuff. And you know, I just want to get the feedback. And if you're a woman who loves other women, I wanted you to tell me, do you find the word lesbian offensive? Because I was talking to another female who loves women, and she told me, she said, Raven, women who love women don't like to be called lesbians. They like to be called gay. So please educate me, educate us, and let me know and stuff. And I will leave you back in this. And the girls like me, please let me know if you want to share, you know, why does it bother us so bad when somebody calls us that? In reality, is it a trigger because reality we know that they're telling us the truth and we really don't want to hear it, or maybe the way they were saying it to us? You know, I just want to know, because I know within me and, you know, within myself, and when you call yourself two spirits, you just can't get rid of the male part. I mean, some of us got the surgery, we could do all this thing, and reality is that it is what it is. And also the girls, did you know a lot of girls who've had the sex change, snips at the surgery, did you know 41% have committed suicide? 41% has committed suicide after the sex change. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know, but anyway, that being said, I'm just trying to get a little better understanding with this whole thing, because you know me, honey. I'm trying to stay out of prison for manslaughter. Anyway, that being said, I will leave your feedback on this. I'm going to try and review. Anyway, thank you for watching Get the Rating.
I'm reclaiming my time. Raven, come here, because I'm reclaiming my time. Raven, come here. Could you at least wave to the camera, sweetie? Thank you.